Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Antimatter Factory. And I think I fixed a little bit of the lag issues I was having. We look over here right now. We're hitting maybe 60 entities right here, which honestly, not bad. I do see 70 every once in a while. I was hitting like 200, though, which they weren't sticking in the world long enough to despawn, but the destructors weren't quite keeping up. So, and now if I do that, then it's almost nothing, right? They're almost instantly being picked up. I found a new thing from foregoing that well, new to me anyway. The world transporter picks up items in the world or places them in the world, either or drops them into the world, I should say. And I am basically speed and efficiency upgrade 2 on each of these, feeding into interfaces. And seems to be doing a pretty good job at keeping up with the items now, especially teamed up with these destructors. I would have changed these out with the interface and transporter, but each one of these transporters fully upgraded takes 16 diamonds. It took me a little while to get the last of them done. This thing here has actually been a godsend when it comes to diamonds, though. How are we doing on diamonds right now, anyway? Because I just emptied myself out about a minute and a half ago. We're up to 15 again. So it helps a lot. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here, though. Lots of resources coming in. Probably going to have to do something about the pulverizer setup I got down below. And I've got a bunch of other ores that are showing up that I need to take care of as well. Emerald ore, I can go ahead and process as is. But you can see, like, oh, nickel finally got caught up. Cool. I had over 1,000 nickel ore pieces for a while there. It's actually not doing terrible. I think I got caught up finally because I shut everything off while I was working on it. I hate the toast in the top right corner. All right, so you can have that as well. And you're processing all this. I forgot to process zinc ore, the crushed zinc ore. I had like 16,000 crushed zinc ore sitting in my system. Like, yeah, that's not going to be very useful where it is. All right, so probably going to need maybe one more arc furnace. So this corner over here, I'm thinking about turning it into basically like a create corner for myself. And there we go. And of course it's raining. So, go figure, right? Now let's go to here though, and at decor. And probably the slab, which is 3 of these, which is 4 of those, which is that recipe there. Did I ever teach the system black dye? I did not. Okay. That's on me, because it's just charcoal into black dye. So, I mean, you can't get much easier than that. Oh, also, I should probably we'll put all this away. And we'll put the book there. So let's go back to at core. We are going to need to learn how to make the actual roofs. That's the wrong thing. Actually, I did teach you the roof. I didn't teach it how to make black dye, though. Okay. Do you know how? Nope, you don't know how to make that, though. Okay, so we're going to go like that. And then slabs, you don't know that either. So go slab, like so. And then, why not, right? Teach you that, and I guess an iron trap door as well. I thought about doing like a peaked roof or something on top of these, like the higher portions. I'm not really all that sure how that would look. Let's see if I want. Oh, actually, can't autocraft yet because I don't have those loaded into crafters. Is it as of yet? Now I should be able to. Control Shift. Give me 2 stacks. Hey, sweet, look at that. And tell you what, go ahead and give me this iron hatch. Thank you. Don't know if I'm going to need a lot of these in the future, but I have crafter space to burn, so I'm not too concerned about it. And should see it any second here. Hey, there we go. All right, because I'm thinking over here. We're going to run a ladder all the way up. And then, do I want to slab the roof or do I want to sheet the roof? I mean, that's a question now, isn't it? I could go ahead and teach you how to make this, right? Actually, I could have crafted those in my inventory. Whoops. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Here. Back in 112, I actually had a system set up where I could just kick the pattern back into here, and as long as it wasn't a blank pattern, it would actually automatically export it to crafters for me. Great. Let's see. Slice, slice, slice. Okay. There's our iron hatch. Should probably not bail off the roof again. I forgot I didn't have feather falling. Yeah, no, I don't. Maybe I should actually look at enchanting these, because I do have a lot of levels. Whoop. Why is it? It was trying to throw me off to that side when I was coming up. That's weird, right? Oh, that time I just stepped up onto that. Okay. Do I not have a builder's gadget yet? I don't. Have I been using a wand? So, yeah, that's what it's been. Okay. And wands work with slices. I know the building gadget can. Hey, sweet, look at you go. So. But if I'm going to be working in this area, I kind of want to keep the rain off my head. So. All right, well. Problem is, it's kind of actually, you have to hit the side of the slice, and it's just like, tiny little thing, and I'm out of slices. But also, if you're using slices, like, it just goes so much further. There we go. And honestly, that actually doesn't look all that bad. So. Hey, look at that. Right, I do see the occasional... I did. Saw a couple of blue dots, but okay, looks like the game's finally realized what happened and it's behaving itself now. Here, you can have those and that. Keep this my hot bar until it fully repairs. I'm probably going to do the same to the rest of these. How are we doing power? Excellent. Sweet. I'd like to keep an eye on that thing. Alright, so yeah, I was just playing around with some stuff, and now I have some RF tools going here. Screen, showing my main power. And it's basically just linked to this, and it'll tell me how full it is and stuff, you know, power. So that way I can just keep an eye on it while I'm doing stuff over here. And I made an industrial alarm. But RF Tools is not got everything that I wanted, unfortunately. Like their single block comparator, you know, programmable comparator. That would be great. But can I get like 4 of these? And then 4 efficiencies? Because I've got these 4 lasers on the outside here that aren't upgraded. So there's 4 of that one and 4 of that one. There we go. Should speed this up quite a bit. Yeah, decent amount. So this has been running the entire time. We have 46,000 gravel saved up. And it's just going to town over here. And we're making tons of soul sand. Did I have that one turned off or something? No, it somehow got zinc ore piece inside. Oh. And you ended up with flint in you. I had a bit of an item explosion earlier, so that explains that. If items get close enough to these wooden hoppers, they get picked up. Doesn't even have to be right on top. So it explains why my soul sand protection, or soul sand, was not being sieved. All right, and one thing I thought about just now is ender pearls. All right, so I'm a long ways away from being able to do this recipe or this one. So we're basically looking at there's an ender, basically only comes from melting ender pearls. Okay. And yeah, we're looking at this recipe here. The problem is actually no, it's this one here. Oh, that's not bad. All right, so can we learn how to make these? And I already taught how to make the porcelain dolls, right? So, oh hell, I already taught how to make creepy dolls. Cool. Even better then. I just need... I've got a crafter up here, right? It knows how to make those. Do we have Requestify? We do. We have the requester from Requestify. I haven't taught you that yet, huh? Yeah, let's teach you this magical thing here. Actually, let me just... Yeah, we've got the tiers of requesters too. There's the elite requester. Go ahead and learn that one too, I guess. And over here, so one thing I also did between episodes, I made a bunch more crafters. So these ones here are all full. This one was rotated because for a few minutes, this point was actually right here. And I didn't want it trying to shove items into this point to try to craft with. But yeah. So I have another crate set up. They're all going to there. Okay. Yeah, crates here, and it gets sent down to these crafters. One of these times, once I'm a little more comfortable with my diamond level, I'll get those upgraded, but for right now, that's fine. And I just wish this lit up when I had power. Right, so our ender pearl recipe then. Go ahead and get that made up as well. Yeah, I don't have a recipe for that yet. So it'll be this recipe here. Make sure there's nothing funky attached to it. Okay, great. 16 creepy dolls equal 32 ender pearls. Not a problem, right? We can definitely work with that. The other thing I need, though, is a requester now. Go ahead and look at the elite one and see what it's like. Besides expensive. Because the base requester can only keep one item. So the elite requester... Okay, so it's multiple items, but only one amount. We'll see. Not really sure how I feel about that. You know, I've got this dead space right here. It would be great for requesters to go. So can I drag and drop? Oh, looks like I can. Look at that. Nice. So we're going to keep like 512 in stock of items in this one. And did I ever teach you how to make a sign? Nope. Okay. I hide the laziness because, God, how many signs am I going to be using? And, oh, there we go. Can I get like 6 for now? Yep. And then what I can do is I can just go ahead and right click here and do like 5112. And then these are all going to have different amounts. Dang it. Has an S on it. Oh well, we're fine. So now the system right this current time is trying to keep 512 ender pearls in stock. It doesn't know how to make the things though. If I do this, we should see this fire into action soon. Yep, there it goes. Let's see. So yeah, it doesn't push all that fast on its own though. But the system is waiting until this craft gets done, and then it's going to send more. So that's... Actually, I like that. It's requesting one at a time. Because otherwise we could conceivably end up with just an ungodly amount of creepy dolls in there. Which, honestly, it wouldn't be a problem. All the ingredients that go into it, we've got a plethora of at this point in time, so... And this is just running beautifully. So yeah, the sieving is finally under control, I think. And the world feels so much smoother now. It looks like our ore pieces are not backstuffing. It wouldn't be a terrible issue if they were. But now I have these ores showing up that I have to do something with. And let's see, nether quartz. I know that one of the best things you can do with nether quartz is actually run it through an enrichment chamber. And probably sulfur. Can we do that in through enrichment? We can. And we either get 8 Emendatus or we get 2 regular sulfur. I'm going to guess we get this one. So what I can do is run down here. And you, right? There we go. And it's just going to auto export these ores here into this. This one is getting emeralds and diamond because, well, this has a chance of getting more than 2. These ones I really don't care about. Also, redstone and lapis, they do the best through there, so. All right, but I do need to probably get started with a little bit of create here soon, right? Because there is a thing. We need to get to this refined radiance. Dropping chromatic compound into a beacon's beam will get you this one. Okay. Chromatic compound is made in a superheated mixer with a blaze burner underneath, right? So I need to automate blaze cakes. I need a blaze burner. We are going to need a basin and mechanical mixer. And we're going to need to automate somehow polished rose quartz, which I can do in the enrichment chamber. All right. Or we can also use a deployer, but then we have to, somehow get it to, do the sandpaper thing. This recipe is kind of a lot A lot nicer, right? And then this is not a problem. So let's go ahead and teach it how to make this right now. Mixer. Did I already teach you how to make a mixer too? There's a deployer. There's a radial chassis. I taught a lot of creative recipes one day. So there's our blaze burner. So let's go ahead and get that fired off. Done. And I'm not seeing the actual... Okay, there's our basin that we need. But where is our actual mixer? Oh, there it is. Mechanical mixer. And there's that. So there's those two done. And the blaze burner. I'm going to have to get a blaze in the thing somehow, though. That could be interesting. And that's what's going to be going on back here in this room. So, tell you what, can I get a crate for now? One of these would be fine. I can put those in. Go drop this recipe off so the system, knows about this. And actually, we need this recipe to be like that in an enrichment chamber. Which would be this one right here, the basic enriching factory. There we go. Probably get these all upgraded. Been holding off on until I get a lot of diamond, though, before I do that. 72 actually might be enough. So, what you two are needing is crafting cards, right? Couple of crafting upgrades. Thought I had extra of those made. I guess not. So if I was to give you one of these, we should see this thing start. Yep. Processing diamond. Okay. So how about we get ourselves... let's just do 3 of these. 3 of each for now. Alright, so you're making the alloy. You're filling up a diamond, and you're making alloy now as we go. Okay. Yeah. I taught it 1 equals 1, so it's only doing 1 at a time. Which could be a problem in the long run, thinking about it. Because, I mean, it's dropping... It's barely keeping pace. And if I was to do a really large craft where it was dumping a bunch in at once, then yes, now it's not keeping pace anymore. I might need to teach it like 4 equals 4 or something. And there's probably stuff sitting in here. Yep. It's waiting for that. They didn't give you a crafting card yet. And now you're going to start... There it goes. There's our obsidian dust. Yep. There we go. And these should be done here shortly. So I want to get these machines tiered up as much as I can before I start with reactor stuff, just to be prepared for come what may. You're filling up, though. You are currently running as best as you can with the limited resources you're getting. Each wafer that shows up here is only enough for 2 of these reinforced alloys. There we go. That's finally done. So we should have, yep, those done now. Oh, that's my steel one anyway. Yeah. And then crusher. Probably modify a few of those recipes so that, like, say 10 equals 10 or whatever. Probably 9, because that's what we got here for slots. That way it fills the whole machine up to craft like 9 sand at a time or whatever. Although, I think with our sand, we're doing good. With the new cobble gen. We're doing excellent, so. And, good. It's all filling up. How is our diamond doing now? 24. Okay, how's our supply of hop? 20. Okay, so I've got enough for like 2 recipes of that then. More diamond blocks worth, so yeah. We should be okay-ish. You're getting stuck in the basalts again, and that... Yeah, it happens. Okay, so... we have got these done. Now our chromatic compound, let's go ahead and add that to the list here. Powdered obsidian and glowstone. We're good on those. Blaze cakes, we need a spout. And what is that thing called? Well, first let's get ourselves a spout going. And it is the thing, right? Not the deployer, that's the finger, right? Oh, what is it called? The only thing I can really remember, depot, there we go, is it's something that you usually associate with trains, not with, assembly lines, but I haven't really worked that many assembly lines for my life, so possible. All right, so we are going to need a depot here, the spout on top. You're going to need lava. You're going to need items to flow in and out of you. So let's get ourselves a crafter. Go ahead and craft like 10 of those. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some importer. And again, we'll just craft like 10 of those. So we're going to go... Actually, you know what? You can go there. And you can go here. And I put all my cabling away. I'm going to need a lot more anyway, because I'm going to have to run cable over to this corner since it's not here yet. So let's go ahead and do like that. Then you get a cable like that, right? And then I can just do this. That may have been run down a little far. Wow. Yeah. This is going to get cleaned up in the future. I'm going to... Once I can get netherite a little more locked in on the generation thereof, then we'll be doing better. Because then I can use wireless. There. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach the system that... nope, not that. Let's go. Actually, the thing I want is right here, the blaze cake. We're going to teach you this, but without that. Right? Blaze cake base into this machine equals a blaze cake. Blaze cake base is now made in a compactor. All right. So we're getting there, right? We're figuring out what all we need. And one of the answers of what we need is another basin. We need a mechanical press. Right? Is what that is in the compacting. Yeah. Press and basin. Okay. So we're going to have, say, basin right here. We're going to put our mechanical press on top, like so. Then we're going to go after cable, importer. And I probably am going to need to filter these, but I think I can do that right now, right? You are... I can't drag from over there. Really? You're going to whitelist this. You are going to whitelist this. There we go. And I can't remember, though. Do spouts need power? I don't think they do. but I can't remember off the top of my head. So let's look up and ponder spout. The fluid holding items and okay, pipes must be suffused. This is just a pump pumping from the tank into the spout, but I don't think the spout itself actually requires any sort of mechanical power. What items are provided on a belt, which we could do, but I don't see much point in doing that right now. So we are going to export lava into you if we can. Right, there you go. And it is full of lava. It holds 1 bucket. Okay, good to know. I mean, not really a problem. It's not like I don't have a ton of lava, but it is good to know, you know, what we're working with. And then this last thing is going to be a little more interesting, but not really. I mean, it's just blaze burner with that, and then a mixer on top of that, right? So it's just a little taller is all it is. Now, right, if we do this, right? Ah, dang it. Trying to skip forward and like, no. Let's see. Pondering about feeding blaze burners. Okay, provided heat. Okay. So we right click. Okay. Gotcha. Feeding process can be automated with the deployer, it says. I also have a right click thing over there that I've been using. So, where is my thing? There we go. Also, blaze cake. Yeah, is this. You'll get that. Item. Item user? Yeah, item user. Okay. So you can go here. And I'm assuming that where you'll be okay if we just constantly have you doing your thing. So we're just going to have you exporting into here. Dang it. I've got this wonderful list over here, but I can't actually... Trying to clear a couple of these things out. I can't actually drag and drop from over here. So you're going to be exporting blaze cakes. Into here, you're going to be running without redstone. And say, we'll need a point over here. And we'll hook up to main power. There we go. Okay, mouse wheel. Okay. 64 ticks. Really? I mean, okay, sure. 64 is a stack, but... And now the only thing... Well, I need to get crafter here. And that'll be our chromatic compound. Right, so... First thing, let's go ahead and get this taught. We're going to need eggs and cinder flour. Oh, I completely skipped on the cinder flour, didn't I? But that will be like so. What is cinder flour now? Round up netherrack. All right, so the whole daisy chain of things here. But this is the other recipe I wanted to, and oh my god, right? This equals that. Is there any fluid? Okay, no, good. And this is just to teach these crafters, you know, what's what. So you are a chromatic compound. You will be blaze cake base. You're going to need a cable. You're powered up as well. All right, so did I teach the system how to make grind wheels? No, I didn't. I didn't because we need mechanical crafters for those. Crushing wheels, right? These things are made in mechanical crafters. I need 21 of these things. All right, well, let's look up crafters. Can I get 21 of these? No, because I need to know how to make brass plates. Is that it? That's it. Okay. All right, well, brass plate is metal press recipe. All right. So we've got things to do. Because I don't have a metal press anymore. I took it down because I didn't think I needed it. Apparently, we cannot use the compactor from thermal for those. All right. Well, how are we doing on diamonds? 24. All right. And we should be fully stocked up down there now. So that's just extra. Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Did make some progress today. But next time we're going to get the crushing wheel set up. We're going to get our mechanical crafters set up. And a few other things. Now, I think we actually have the create add-on, don't we? To where we can like use RF power instead. Like a alternator or whatever. Oh, this is the alternator generates electricity. Okay. So there is the electric motor, I think is the one I want to. Generates rotational force using the electric motor. Okay. So how much you want to bet this is required in the mechanical crafters? Oh, look at that, with brass plates. All right. And capacitors with zinc plate. All right. So yeah, we've got a few things to learn, it looks like. Including that. And then, oh hey, create a motor. That'd be nice, but I don't think that has a recipe, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Next time, we're going to concentrate on getting some power over here for create. Mechanical crafters is going to be a big one, I think, at the beginning. Plus, I need to get my metal press set up. But thanks for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, Science signing out. Have fun.